I'm going to be putting ChatGPT versus Gemini to see which AI model can create Geometry Dash in Roblox in only 1 hour. I don't know which model is going to do better, but let's start with ChatGPT. And the timer starts now. I'm going to be giving both AIs the same exact prompt. So we're going to see which AI really knows what it's doing. Okay, let me go into Roblox Studio and actually put these in. ChatGPT does have a history of making bad games, but hopefully this time it can actually cook. Okay, so I've just done everything that ChatGPT said I should do, and this was what it was able to make. I just started the game for the first time and I'm already seeing a mistake. The game doesn't even look 2D, and my tiny peanut body doesn't even look like a cube. I'm gonna have to paste this error into ChatGPT and hopefully it can fix it. Basically, it was my fault, and I might have named something wrong. Instead of naming the frame attempt to label, I kind of named it Let's just fix this. I tried to start it again and I got another error saying I named something wrong.
Bruh.
Bro, what are my spelling skills? So I made sure that I named everything right, and I also had to change up the map a bit because for some reason the spike models I made weren't registering. Okay, after getting those problems fixed, the game was now working, but as you can see, this still looks nothing like Geometry Dash, and it was extremely hard to control this cube. But this is a very good start for ChatGPT, is what I would say if that didn't take me a whole 35 minutes to actually make. And if I didn't say this in the beginning of the video, this is how we're going to be ranking how good the remake actually is. Each game will be ranked out of 10 based on how close it looks to the original, and if the core mechanics of the game actually work. With that said, it isn't looking so good for ChatGPT. So let me see if I could give it a couple more prompts to see if it can help us save the game. Okay, it works. And now, can we make it feel 2D and from the side angle? As you can tell from how I was speaking when I was typing that prompt, that might be a reason why I misspelled a bunch of stuff early on. And after pasting the brand new code that ChatGPT gave me, this was how the game was looking. Okay, this literally does not feel 2D. The game was looking exactly how I left it before, so I tried giving ChatGPT one more prompt to try and fix this, and it failed terribly. The camera angle was still wrong, and the game looked nothing like Geometry Dash. So for the last few minutes ChatGPT had, instead of trying to fix it, I just decided to play the game and see how far I could actually get. And after multiple attempts, I managed to finally beat the game. But without wasting any more time, let's give ChatGPT its rating. I'm going to be very brutal with the rating because ChatGPT did not cook with this one. The game looks nothing like the actual Geometry Dash game. It wasn't 2D, and also the cube physics looked very off. So out of 10, I'm going to be giving ChatGPT a solid 3. That is as generous as I could get with how terrible this game came out. It just didn't feel like Geometry Dash. With that being said, it's time to see what Gemini can make. Okay, basically Gemini is going to have 1 hour on the clock. Start the timer. I want you to make the UI and all the scripts and the map, and make sure everything works. Guide me step by step if you want me to do anything. That was the exact same prompt I gave to ChatGPT. But let's see what Gemini is gonna give us back with the same exact prompt. I have really high hopes for Gemini. Okay, Gemini told me to change the size of the base plate, and this was gonna be our ground floor for the game. And after putting in the first scripts that Gemini gave me, this is what it was able to create with the first prompt. Wait, why is this an actually good start? It looks like one of those mobile infinite runner gamers you get. Damn, Gemini, for a first prompt, this is actually crazy. And I'm pretty sure that took me less than 10 minutes. Okay, Gemini did say when I click on my mouse, the player should jump, but it currently doesn't work. So let me see if I could give it a prompt that could hopefully fix that. Okay, I just got the brand new script back from Gemini, so I'm gonna just put this into Roblox Studio and hopefully it fixed the problem. Okay, even though we just have a platform and the player's running in a straight line, I genuinely feel like Gemini is onto something. Gemini told me to make a bunch of spikes in Roblox Studio, which are gonna be the obstacles the player is gonna have to jump over. And after updating the script with the new one Gemini gave me, everything was working perfectly. And yes, at the moment we are still using the Roblox character as our player, but I'm about to give Gemini its next prompt and hopefully it can turn this player into a cube, just like in the game. Okay, I've just put in the brand new script. Let's see if this actually works. Oh my days, it actually looks like a cube. It actually looks like a cube. We're low-key getting somewhere. It should low-key be sliding though, no? Oh my days, I barely missed that. Okay, I'm gonna tell Gemini that it is not a sliding. on the floor. After telling Gemini what the problem was and giving it its new prompt, it first kind of messed up the whole entire movement system, and the cube was basically rolling instead of sliding, which made me fall off the map. I asked Gemini to fix that, and a few minutes later, everything was working perfectly. Okay, it's good, it's working. When the cube lands, it feels like it's snapping. Okay, but technically this feels and looks a lot like Geometry Dash. As you guys might have seen, the cube was kind of snapping when it was landing, which was very unsatisfying. And if you know Geometry Dash, you know that the animations are smooth. So I gave Gemini another chance to try and fix this, and what it gave me was absolutely perfect. Okay, that looks so much better. Wait, let's see if it actually still resets if we hit the... Okay. Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Wait, what if I... Oh my days, it actually works. This literally feels like Geometry Dash. With the core game mechanics being done, I decided to give Gemini a couple more prompts just so it could polish up the game and make it better in any way it thought was possible. Wait, let me see if I could take a picture so Gemini knows exactly what we mean. Okay, we did make it look 2D, but can still see... I just gave Gemini a prompt that would try fix the FOV because we could kind of see that it was still a 3D game. So hopefully this made it feel more 2D. Okay, hopefully this works. Okay, this looks exactly like Geometry Dash. Oh my days. Oh my days. Gemini low-key cooked with this one. Oh my days. Okay, Gemini, you're low-key cooking. You're low-key cooking. Okay, we still have loads of time on the timer. We basically did all that in only 31 minutes, and we have 29 minutes to spare. I'm gonna try give Gemini a couple more prompts. Hopefully we can build levels, maybe even get some UI on this game just to make it better, but let's see what we're able to do. After following Gemini's instructions directly, it told me to make a start and an end point and basically make extra obstacles for the different levels. And this is how it's looking right now. Okay, level 1. Level 1, let's knock this out the park. Okay. Okay, level 2. Oh, it looks like it worked. It looks like it worked. So this is the easier level where basically you guys might have not noticed it, but that slight little jump notified me that we made it to the next level. So, just so you guys can see it, I asked Gemini to help me make some UI just so you can see the different levels. And after Gemini did that, this is what we have now. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. So I started the game to see if I could beat both levels and actually finish the entire game. Oh my days. Oh my days, I almost messed it up. Okay, I think I'm done with the level. Level 2! Oh my days, I almost messed it up. Oh my days. I got super scared. Okay, we basically just have to go straight here, bro. That's basically the final game. For Gemini, I'm gonna give an overall rating of 8 out of 10 because it was a pretty good remake, I might say myself. And if you've made it this far and enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe.